right, Mr. Taliaferro, how's everybody doing out there? So we told you guys this a couple weeks ago, and by the way, I am back and ready to get to work for NBA Free Agency 2019. I'm so excited. So we told you guys a couple weeks ago that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving did meet, and they met like a day or two after Kevin Durant had Achilles surgery following that crazy, unfortunate Game 5 injury. Kevin Durant went through surgery in New York, and reportedly Kyrie and Kevin Durant, they met, to kind of talk about the future, even though Kevin Durant's on one leg. Now, I told you guys, according to multiple sources, that meeting went okay, and that Kyrie and Kevin Durant weren't necessarily seeing eye to eye, as with time passing, Kevin Durant still has his mindset on New York, but Kyrie Irving has kind of flip-flopped a little bit, and he's now looking at the Brooklyn Nets as his preferred destination between the two New York areas. Now, the two have met again, and according to multiple respected NBA reporters, they met over the last couple of days. They're actually doing a vacation together, and this vacation was planned before Kevin Durant's ruptured Achilles. The vacation was planned all along, so they could get together and discuss their plans. They're now reportedly on the same page again, and both the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks are both in play, with Brooklyn having the slight edge. Again, I look at it like this. In my opinion, up until 2 weeks ago, before Kevin Durant ruptured his Achilles, I looked at it like Kevin Durant had all the leverage, right? You're KD. You're one of the best, if not the best player in basketball. You call the shots. Kyrie Irving, as great as he is, we saw the last couple years in Boston, whether it's health or just his game wasn't great enough, he cannot lead a team to a championship. All right? Kevin Durant has 2 finals MVPs over that same time frame, or at least in the last 3 years. So I looked at it like, as of 2 weeks ago, KD had all the leverage, and Kyrie was going to have to go wherever KD went. But with Kevin Durant rupturing his Achilles and is expected to miss the entire season next year, I think Kyrie Irving got a little bit of that leverage back, and it looks like when Kyrie Irving got to talking to some of his representation and his team, and he's kind of trying to do what he wants to do at this point in life, it looks like he's had a change of heart, and it's Brooklyn in the house and play to sign both of these guys. And I would say right now, it seems like Brooklyn has the small edge. They got a better nucleus, actually, in regards to Karis LeVert, was Josh Allen, or they got a better nucleus. My thing is, does Brooklyn have that it factor that New York Knicks Madison Square Garden area has? We'll see how much that factors in, which ownership group they believe in more. James Dolan of the Knicks hasn't had the best track record, but it's believed to be so that he's going all in. No matter what it takes, no matter what he got to promise Kevin Durant and Kyrie behind the scenes, he'll do whatever it takes to get this deal done. If he strikes out again in free agency, at some point, that New York Knicks fan base is going to say, to hell with this. We want your job. We like R.J. Barrett, but at some point, the Knicks got to be able to bring in a free agent. Everybody works out with C. Brinkley in New York, and nobody want to stay there long term. And if you're Brooklyn, you're playing it tough too. Think about it. D'Angelo Russell is meeting with teams. Brooklyn has made it clear their first priority is to get Kyrie Irving as long as Kevin Durant comes with that. And if they made it clear to D'Angelo Russell that he's not their priority after the season that he had, all-star season, leading the Nets to the playoffs, D'Angelo might be on the move. So there's a lot of things working here, but reportedly Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, their friendship is, according to Brian Windhorst of ESPN, stronger than ever. They're on the same page. And as of right now, it looks like the 60-40 edge is the Brooklyn Nets over the New York Knicks, and they're on vacation together as we speak. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm going to keep you up to date, video after video after video, until this thing gets done. I'm pretty sure it'll get done fairly early in free agency. Remember, what was that, 3 years ago, Kevin Durant did sign with the Golden State Warriors, leaving the Oklahoma City Thunder on July 4th. So it did not go too long. And also remember, this year, technically you can start negotiating on the 30th, right? Like, so a couple hours before July 1. So we'll see what happens. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.